How long before TV is completely on YouTube?
Honestly, I think there's just a lot of easy money there, and there's a lot of people who don't want it to die and are going to figure out ways to juice numbers, whether it be playing in the back of fucking taxi cab or on an airplane and things like that. And sports is the thing. It would have already happened if it wasn't for sports. Sports. So, like, as long as they're shilling out these crazy contracts, probably another 5 years, it's going to be really falling off. 10 years, completely dead, in my opinion.
Done, right?
The only thing that changes that is sports.
So, and I guess it's not even worth it maybe
or YouTube TV.
Yeah, like I pay for YouTube TV just to watch like Golden State Warriors, LeBron's playing.
Yeah.
I'll pay whatever fucking package it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that's why
you take that out of the equation, done.
Yeah. I wonder if they would just make the move and just buy up the rights.
But
for
that's where I think eventually it'll reach the point where getting the bigger audience will make more money than these lucrative cable contracts eventually. Because if Lakers and Golden State Warriors were streamed on YouTube, there's just no doubt in my mind that shit would have like 20, 30 million people watching because easy of access. Yeah. Whereas like it might only have 2 million on cable. Dude. And so there might be a time where they're just like, you know what? Like, we don't want this fucking $10 billion deal. We're just going to go for the eyeballs and the money will just come.
I found myself...
Are you going to dissent? I know Dove is like old.
Oh, hit us, business guy.
I agree with it to a point. Right now, it's happening where the actual channels, like ABC, will own also the production companies making the shows. So while they can make it on both sides, that'll still propel it. So to your point, I'm just agreeing to your point. Yeah. But until it's completely, they have no ties to it, like Netflix being just Netflix and eating what they kill, it'll still...
I think streaming houses will still exist, but traditional, just like TV with ads, there's no reason that shouldn't exist on YouTube.
So like restricted just break away and just keep doubling down.
I mean, Amazon could theoretically buy the NFL. They're already doing Thursday games. Right. So like they could be the new Fox, CBS,
which I think is what will happen. Or the NFL just does, like, instead of letting them make their... like fucking money on cables, just have an NFL package that you pay $20, $30 a month for.
There's the UFC.
NFL be the new Netflix.
Yeah. Literally overnight it would be.
Yeah, exactly.
And, I mean, I was watching, and I do this all the time with UFC, and it is just so convenient. And convenience is going to propel everything. There's a UFC pay-per-view. I'll get home, and I'll realize, you know what, I am kind of interested in that last fight. And I'll pick up my fucking phone, and I'll order on my phone right there, and it's so simple and so seamless.
Where I don't know if I agree, because I wish they just put the fucking paywalls on YouTube. Like, it's not about saving money. It's just, I'm tired of making accounts. Like, KSI's fight will be on one app and Logan and Floyd will be on a different one.
It is making the account.
And then UFC's over here. I can't be fucking bothered. But if they're, like, whatever the UFC fight that just happened, if it was just like a more convenient fucking
YouTube that's the genius of Apple Pay. Is Apple Pay...
I just don't want to type in my email.
But it doesn't. Apple Pay does it for you.
Some of these things, like these shitty sites, which the UFC one probably has it all figured out, but I think it's more the YouTuber boxing ones because they're all on different ones. Some of them don't, like Chromecast or this stupid shit I'm buying on my phone, and there's no app on my TV, and I just want to die.
Yeah.
I feel that's why sports hasn't just detached from everything, because it's too much of a barrier for people to be like, okay, let me buy season pass.
Especially old people who might not understand it, right? Like
either that or you don't love it that much to pay for it. It's like, I'll watch it if it's free, but I don't know, love it enough to pay $100 for it.
There should be like a...
So it's like, they're always going to stay on networks.
Well, they should start like a Netflix, but for sports. So like roll up baseball, NFL, NBA, all of it, and it's just like this one thing has every sport, and it's just like $30 a month. I bet you that shit would crush.
Well, ESPN kind of is doing that. I mean, they don't own every single sport, but like, I mean, you got basketball, football.
They have every sport no one cares about.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say UFC?
They have UFC. Yeah.
Oh well, never mind.
They have Monday Night Football.
And Disney owns them. That's the thing. Like, I think Disney's doing the right thing.
Disney has played it. Dude, they bought ESPN like 20 years ago.
Bought ESPN. They have Hulu. And they have obviously Disney.
Fox
so they
Studios.
Marvel. I mean, they're doing the right thing in the streaming space.
You want to just buy me?
There you go.
Make my life
I'm
easier.
shocked.
Would you cash out to
Disney? They have not offered you the craziest check in history.
I have been offered a pretty crazy one.
What is it?
Like, there's people, not like official term sheets, but you know, like people that would actually like be able to afford it. Like, yeah, you know, $1 billion if we could own the channel and the companies and stuff like that. Like, and I'm like, oh, that sounds enticing, but I don't know if I want to work for my YouTube channel. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure.
But you've been offered $1 billion for your YouTube channel.
Well, with all the companies, yeah, but not like, again, not a term sheet, but like people who would, if I took it serious, they would have been like, okay, let's figure it out.
Would that make you the youngest billionaire? Would that beat Zuckerberg? I think
the
he was.
youngest self-made billionaire. Yeah,
Yeah.
because there are a lot of people who are handed down wealth.
And Kylie Jenner, but
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you count her, she was 21. But outside of her, if you Google, it's like some guy that's 26.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you got offered a B, bro.
basically in passing. And I know I could have pushed for something around there.
Streaming company or
probably could have
I
pushed for
can't
higher.
go any further than that. But I mean, I feel pretty confident someone will. I mean, just look at it. Like I told you, the Beast Burger number. At
But it's just a
Feastables,
time thing. Like
add
if you
all the
sit for
channels.
10 years, it'll be $5 billion.
or hopefully more. But yeah.
What's your number right now?
It's so crazy. I don't even want to say it because it's just I'm thinking where I want to be. Like if we have a mobile game company and I can just we got 100 million people playing it and we got 1,000 physical Beast Burgers and Feastables is in 20,000 stores. And we
So
have
then
our
it's
other
not
stuff.
crazy. So say it. What's the number that's going
I
to
mean,
take?
it's going to sound dumb, but
Yeah.
like probably like 10 billion, 20
Yeah.
billion,
At
something like
least.
that.
I
Yeah.
thought
if you have
that's more
100
than
million
reasonable.
people playing
Well, I mean,
the
yeah, but
mobile
like-
game,
Yeah, but that's where if they give me the money now, but obviously in the future, I think we could be worth way more. But not that that's like the end goal, but it's just.
Then you know
that's
what's
the thing,
crazy? You're worth more than WhatsApp.
Like, right now.
Well, that's your number, and it's reasonable. WhatsApp
No, but
was
not
9
right now.
billion.
I'm nowhere near that, but obviously, yeah.
Can you let me fucking do this?
No, because it's an inaccurate comparison. Give 5 years, yes,
Yeah.
Wow.
or 10, maybe. We'll
I'm
see.
just shocked that Disney hasn't said, "Can we have back catalog? Can we have access to back
Just a
catalog?"
license. Just a
Could-
license.
Think about it. If I'm a
a
parent,
licensing dog. Fuck.
if I'm a parent and I know that I can just give my kid an app, I don't want you searching all the crazy shit on the internet. You end up watching a flagrant video, right?
Heaven forbid they're
But I
watching this.
want an app that has all this content that I know that it'll be okay for my kid to watch, and it won't
Yeah.
be too fucking crazy, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, are you telling me that isn't worth a few $100 million just to have access to the catalog?
You're
So
worth
talking
more than
about
Pixar.
I can keep it on YouTube.
It's
but
yours
just have-
still. They also have it, and they can do whatever they want, monetize
Yeah.
it in whatever way that they want. They can put
Put it on
together,
the streaming
put it on the
service or
streaming
whatever.
services,
Yeah.
put an app. Like,
Well, I think we're gonna do a Netflix show eventually. We've just been busy. I think after we do that, that's where it'll be interesting. Or maybe I'll do one and then I'll sell it on my own.
You already did one.
I'm kidding.
That's the Coco Melon thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to do one because there are just a lot of older people that watch Netflix that don't watch us,
Yeah.
and YouTube's not great for episodic content. So, like, if I wanted to do something where I fill a stadium with 10,000 people and it's 10 episodes, and every episode we eliminate 10% of them, like that would fit better on Netflix than
you have to
YouTube.
do something that fits the magnitude of
Of
the
that.
space. Yeah.
Well, and I can do episodes because people go to Netflix to watch multiple episodes.
Yeah.
People go to YouTube for
Right now.
like that. Give me
Yeah.
the fuck off. So I have a bunch of episodic stuff like that I would love to do on Netflix because it's just a better platform for it. And I just love to hit a new.
That's right,
audience.
because you might not get the retention if you have an 8-episode arc of a YouTube
Bro,
show.
you're gonna open up YouTube and be recommended episode 4.
Yeah,
No,
I
thank-
hate when they do that. That always happens. Part 3, and I'm like, where the fuck is part
Exactly.
1?
That's the one
Yeah.
reservation with YouTube is like for scripted stuff like that. Like if you were to do a scripted
Well, it's not
show-
even scripted, but yeah.
Right, but
just-
if you were to do a scripted show,
Yeah.
YouTube is prioritizing that retention, the click-through rate, the watch time, that might not necessarily lend itself.
I also do want to do animations because I think I have some funny ass ideas that I think would do really well if we made some short films.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Well, let me pull one of them. This one's a short and easy one. Obviously, a banger. I think I should do an animation.
Obviously.
Yeah. Well, if it was like an animation where it's just me and I fly like 100 YouTubers down to an island for like a paintball battle royale, which is what I did before. But in this animation, instead of giving them like paintball guns, it's real guns. So it's like an evil
Yeah.
Saw MrBeast one, and it's like. You know, if someone doesn't die every hour, I just pick someone random, they die, and it's whoever wins the island. So it would start off with me like that's how I lure them all there. $100 million island, winner walks away with the island. We got Logan, KSI, everyone there,
Yeah.
and then it's just like like a Saw level story where,
Yeah.
and then whoever ends up winning.
Oh, I love the dark.
Yeah.
I love
I think
Mr.
that
Beast
would-
going dark, dude.
I think that would be a good one. I have a couple others. The only problem is I told you them. I know for a fact.
Don't
someone
let
would
people.
steal.
Yeah.
Is it like an anime? Like I know you like
Yeah,
Death
I
Note
would
and
love
stuff
to
like
make
that.
an anime.
Yeah.
It's like, well, here, just cut this part. I'll tell you it, and then at the end, show his
Mark-
reaction. Kick-ass story.
It's
And
a
it's-
great story. That's
Yeah,
a movie too.
Yeah.
It's like 10 episodes.
We're
and-
back in now.
Yeah,
now we're back
No,
in.
that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Exactly.
That's
See what I
fine.
mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I have a ton of those I'm sent on that I think would be great for like.
So these
short
are all
films.
episodic concepts that you have.
Yeah, exactly. I want to do animation in
Yeah.
the future.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do basically like Pixar because I think it would be great.
Yeah.
And that would be fire. Has there been an episodic cartoon? like a long form, not like a. I don't think it's called episodic.
I mean, any like anime.
Yeah, everything.
Anime is like that. There's
Yeah.
like a
like
10
Dragon Ball Z and all
episode
that.
Death
arc.
Note, Dragon Ball
There's
Z.
infinite. You're gonna look like an
Yeah.
idiot. There's probably 20 million examples.
Anything in English? No, I'm saying that we grew up watching. Like, for example, like The Simpsons isn't really episodic. You're not every episode is not dependent on the last one.
Spider-Man, X-Men, like all those.
Yeah,
Not
there's,
really.
No, but that's not like.
I'm talking
like
about,
Dragon
like-
Ball Z would be one.
Yeah, there is one storyline that you're following
Bro,
for the whole
Pokemon,
season.
Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Z.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a perfect example.
Because
Yeah.
Okay.
Marvel is one episode, you fight one bad guy, then he's done. Then the next episode, you fight another bad guy, then he's done.
There's episodic, then there's another
Procedural.
Procedural. I think most of our cartoons were procedural because they knew the kids weren't gonna maybe tune in one Saturday
Yeah,
and they
well,
didn't want
that's the
them to be
problem
fucked.
because you got to be able to just run it. And you
Yeah.
can't just run it all at the same
I
time.
like this episodic idea. I think that's fire.
Agreed. So I want to do a lot of that and actually show that I know how to do storytelling.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people confuse our lack of conforming to like what does well on this platform to
Yeah.
like not knowing how to tell a good story and slow it
That's
down.
what does well.
Exactly.
Is that you
Yeah.
know how to tell the story.